Manful. Okay. Any questions before we start this new fun place? It's going to be interesting.
Let's get to it.
I actually have wiki pages up for today.
Oh.
Yeah. Just so I don't
going all in,
huh? For this one, I need to because there's a little bit of lore involved with what we rolled. Oh, and speaking of, before I do recap, I need, since Kira got us here, I need a D6 and a D4. These are going to be, I think, mostly our only rolls for this part. There's not a lot of rolling in this one.
It's all on you. Feel that pressure.
Yeah. So a 6 and a 4. Okay. What's that?
Under pressure.
That's fun.
A 6 and a 4. This is telling us what's going on and who's doing it. Oh.
I blame the drow.
Huh.
Everyone always blames the drow. Shaman, you're over there.
It's a drow village. As near as I know, there's only drow.
I didn't say it was a drow village.
Yeah.
I rolled for it last game.
I
Doesn't mean
asked
it's drow
for
village.
one race for something specific, sir. I didn't say it was for the village.
I'll re-listen, but that's not what I remember.
I said it was a weird village. I didn't say what race. It was after we were done when I asked for a random race. And then I got drow.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun with the D6 and the D4. All right. This is, Huh. Okay. We'll figure it out eventually.
It's
Sure.
never good when the DM says this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Because you never show if he means for everyone, just for himself. Like,
Exactly.
You never trust a smiling DM. Never.
Absolutely not.
Well,
I'll
if
see
you
you
remember,
see your character says.
if you remember the last island where we rolled 1 of 4, just assume 4 might be 4 things instead of 1.
Yay! We roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
so it's definitely having fun, not us. Gotcha.
Correct.
Gotcha.
It's someone
Understood.
having fun. Yeah. As long as I am happy, that's all that matters. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, that's even worse.
I like this. I think actually, I think everyone's going to enjoy this place now. I'm going to need a few more pages at some point, but that's fine. Okay. Recap. We started our session watching the tribe members and dinosaurs getting teleported one by one to battle Craigfire, the Earthbreaker. But only they got teleported. The rest of us were left standing around the machine waiting to be taken to. But it never happened. Then a voice started talking, and the machine pretty much told us that we are not part of his experiment, doesn't know who we are, how we got here, but just in case, seeing as we are magical creatures, he summoned us a magical creature to fight. And it was in the form of a lovely young phoenix. Right off the bat, it did look kind of terrible for most of us, as the creature seemed to shrug off most of our spells, but then Kira and Suzans did something that screwed the DM and made the fight sensible, until it exploded and Kira almost died. I actually did just finally look at that ability, and that's going to be... yeah. We almost ran out of spells healing everybody back up, and we used all the charges from our lovely tech medical cube. But after Kira was stabilized and the moment died down, the island shifted and we found ourselves alone. Really alone. No birds, no bugs, no dinosaurs, or sounds. The island still looked the same, but there wasn't anything on it, except for the loot at our feet and a 5-foot crystal sticking out of the ground. 5-foot crystals are important. Just ask Saint.
Mm-hmm.
There were 7 pieces of loot and 7 of us. Everyone got a reward for finishing the island, it seems. The crystal was then examined, and Fiddix learned that it was unpowered, but it had 7 imprints on it, which oddly looked like our handprints. We had to coax Suzans into putting her hand on it, but as we did, the crystal started to glow, and it used part of us to recharge it. We then saw a map of our world appear above it. It was moving as if it was alive, which technically is. The map was then uploaded to a smaller crystal that popped out, and Fiddix took it. We also all got 1 level of exhaustion. But with nothing left to do, we finally walked back to the beach and found our ship. It's been 2 weeks since we were here last, but thankfully it was still intact. Dirty, but intact. Fiddix went around cleaning and making sure it was seaworthy. Fixer and Quiven were given the manual on how it works, and someone went to have a nap. Suzans went to look at the sea. We had a good RP moment going over all the things that happened. Quiven also found that the egg she stashed in her pack is still there. And it's going to hatch in, 16 days, I think? That won't go bad. 14 or 16 and around there? Yeah.
16.
16. When we woke up and studied the map, we learned that it looked like a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. And some of the islands were moving and connecting. Apparently our world is slowly being put back together somehow. Maybe it had something to do with something on each island? We're not sure. But with that in mind, we found a few islands that seemed like they would connect to this one, and we set course. We then had about 10 huge whales come, start singing a luring song. Kira, who failed her save, decided to go say hi and tried to jump in, but she was small enough, thankfully, and with quick thinking from Kale's new totem he found, we managed to subdue her and get away from the lovely whales. After a few minutes, they went away, and we kept on course. Kira then rolled to see what our next island is, and it's a fun HP Lovecraft-inspired island. Go us. So, as we dock at this lovely place that we see way off in the distance, it's not, the dock is actually not close to, like the actual picture says. It's still at least 100 feet away. What would you guys like to do as Fiddix starts tying us off?
Does anyone want this, rope climby harness thing before we get there? Because I've realized through this many, 2 days or something of all this rope tying and stuff that I'm like super good at climbing now. So, does anybody want it? AKA, in that level up, because I'm a ranger, I now have a climbing speed and I do not need it.
It's funny. I'm a Mapach. I have climbing speed too.
Yeah.
I'll stick it in the bag.
Okie dokie.
You can bring it.
Works for me.
Just in case, I would say I think the worst climber here is maybe Kale. I'm not trying to be mean, but I think it might be true.
Sounds a little bit mean. What do I need to climb for?
I don't know. Just in case. You seem to like blow through things instead.
We'll just keep it just in case. Yeah. Good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm all set, but I did want to say thank you for saving my life and not letting me jump in that water, because I think I might have got eaten.
It did feel like it was going in that direction, yeah.
Sure did.
So,
It's okay.
Thank
Stuff
you.
happens.
Well, I don't know what this place is going to bring. Can I have perception rolls from everybody, please?
I am sure the whales would have thought you were delicious. Perception check? Yeah.
Please.
On that note, do I get advantage for strange and mysterious creepy things?
No.
Is that the name of the ability?
This is just a standard, hey, this place is new. Let's look around and see what we see.
I've got a
Okay.
19.
Well, I have a 15 perception and a 23 for what I smell.
Okay. The smell might come in handy a little bit.
20.
Okay. Most of us, anyone 17 and over, passives will catch a little bit, but this is just more taking stock of the situation. Your smell smells dead fish getting closer. Everybody else, who's quite well, notices someone running from the village, waving their arms in the air, trying to shout, "Get the fuck off the dock quickly before it's back."
I agree. We should just get back in the boat.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's doing that, it's sort of. Do we really
Wait,
want to hang around here?
The shouting at us, waving the arms around. Fixer would think he's saying hello in a weird, strange fashion. He just like waves his arms back at him.
Okay, if they aren't telling us to leave just to get off the dock, does that mean that whatever it is in the water and we should get out of the water though?
Away from the water? Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the boat?
I start to run off the dock, but because it's me, I just look like I'm walking anyway.
Nonchalantly.
Most of us that are just finishing tying off and grabbing our gear, you see what looks to be mist rolling in, like very, very heavy fog, coming fairly quickly. And as we're going, as it gets closer, you just start to see dead fish float up.
Oh, well that looks freaky and unnatural. We should get out of that.
Well, that's not good, guys. What's it gonna do to the boat?
Hopefully the boat will be fine.
That's not a fish.
Come on.
Okay.
I don't think we want to sail through that. Anyway.
It's
Fixer used all his four appendages to usher people off the dock. Come on.
And you just hear, you see him get to like pretty much like right near the edge of the dock when he starts ringing a bell. Come on! Actually, does anyone speak Undercommon?
No.
I speak every language, but he has to be willing.
But anyway, we hear him yelling something. Starts waving.
Okay.
Anyone hesitating? That's all Brandon needs to know.
I'm gonna start moving up the dock.
Yeah, no, I'll get moving.
This, you'd also notice, like, as soon as we all get on the dock, like, there's a little subtle change, and, like, the wind picks up. It doesn't start raining, but it has that scent of a storm blowing in. Not a natural storm, though. This definitely feels weird. Like, hair stands on end. You just get that ick feeling.
How close is the fog?
Coming close. So you don't need to run, but a good jog would help.
I'll sprint. That seems like a concerning answer.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's blowing in from all sides. Looks like this island is slowly getting encompassed in it.
Fixer will pick up the slowest person that's not a big dinosaur man and just dash with them.
If it comes within,
dash.
if it comes within 60 feet, I'll use Eyes of the Grave. See what I can sense from it. Sense undead from it, essentially.
Okay.
Comes within 60 feet. We did not run fast enough.
Yeah, I'm very well aware, but
Yes.
it's there if I need it.
That's a good point.
So nobody, I just mainly want to know if anyone's gonna wait until it gets to you. That's the main thing I want to know.
That seems bad.
No.
That sounds like a bad one. Yeah, that's a bad
Excellent.
idea.
Okay, I had to ask.
Zion.
Yep.
Zion runs
Zion
towards it. No.
Zion would actually stay in the back, going as slow as the slowest person, just to make sure everybody gets out.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, good.
All right. As long as everybody's going and nobody decides to go, what is that? And wait for it. Okay, perfect. As we all start running off the dock and get closer and closer to this village, you notice the person waving is still quite frantic. The bell has finally stopped, though, and it's just given the he realizes no one's answering in Undercommon and then switches to Common. It's a broken Common. Might not probably use it a lot. Can you hear me now? Understand me? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I will connect
Don't let it touch
telepathically
you.
with him.
Don't let it touch you. Quickly.
Okay.
Get to the village.
Don't let what touch you.
The mist.
Okay.
Hurry. I don't want it to eat you.
Eat
I'll
us.
connect
No,
telepathically with him and say, if it's easier, we can talk like this and I can translate.
Thri-kreen.
Scares the shit out of him.
No, that's
Roll it.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't had to speak Common in over 100 years. That's fine. It'll come back to me. Thank you.
Okay. Fine.
As you all get closer and closer to this person, I'm pretty sure the only one who would know what a Shatter Kai is Quiven.
Fix a looks like Quiven. Do you?
Quiven is running from the fog.
Yeah, and of everybody's race that we currently have, and
Sure.
I
Yeah.
don't think anyone else here has seen a Shatter Kai before. I'm going to leave it up to you. We wouldn't have had these on our island where we first came from. So wherever you guys decided and whatever you decided for your home world, the Pallid elf would be the only one who might understand what these creatures are.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not native to the Fey realm.
Shadow realm. Shadowfell.
The opposite.
Yeah.
All else.
Yeah, literally the opposite.
Yes.
Literally.
Potentially as a Kalistar, she might.
Yeah, Kalistars are mostly Corvair. They're more Eberron than anything.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it up to you because you built your own island. So yes or no, I'll leave that up to you.
She does know a lot about the planes, so
If
done
you
a lot
want,
of traveling.
you can give me a history roll.
I would also say, slightly unrelated to this, you guys would all notice that Quiven is a little bit faster than she was last time you saw her run.
16.
Ooh, look at you go.
Oh, she's zooming.
Why was I not rolling like this earlier?
I don't know. I will let you decide yes or no. Leave it up to you.
Possibly. I think probably heard of them. Interactions with them, don't know, but I think heard of them at least. Recognize them.
Good for that. Same with Quiven, I will let you decide whether or not you would actually know what a Shatter Kai is. So you're technically both. Like some Shatter Kai are in the same vicinity as where you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled over a 10, so I'm going to say I at least know what it is.
Okay. Well, this is Shatter Kai Village. So as you all are ushered in here, this one kind of looks like an elf, but different color skin, a little bit more tattoos, braided hair. The skin is more like human color, but you can definitely tell they're human-ish, but they're still not elf. They're weird. They're only like maybe just over 5 feet tall. Most of these are pretty small. Quite athletic. Most of them are in what you would think of is ceremonial garb for the most part. The one in front of you doesn't really have any weapons or anything. Looks like he's got some fish netting for the most part. Well, sorry, I haven't had to do this in a long time. Welcome to Veilmist Isle.
Veilmist
Thank you.
Okay.
I take it. Sorry, there's a lot going on here. My apologies. You can tell he's a little quite flustered. I am Corvith Drawl. I am the dockmaster here. Howbeit you are here, by the way. I see your ship.
Oh,
Interesting me.
yeah.
It's been
Yeah, it's been.
well over 100 years since we've seen anybody. How did you find us? Most people don't survive the mist.
We didn't see any mist?
Nah.
Well, it is daytime. Even though it kind of looks mid-afternoonish. We've heard people try to land. It's usually at night, and they do not survive the journey. So I'm thankful you didn't come here at nighttime. Interesting. Well, yeah, welcome to Veilmist Island. Isle. We are, well, this is Veilmist Village. We are the people of the Veil. You just come. Sorry. You can tell he's quite flustered that somebody's actually shown up.
Why do you name yourselves after the thing that kills people?
Oh, we actually named ourselves that before this came. Some coincidence.
Oh, okay.
I will. Sorry, we're not a big town. There's only about 300 of us here. But you are, honestly, welcome to everything that we have. I think the entire town is going to be extremely happy to see you.
Everything that you have. That's very generous, but also a little bit creepy.
Oh, well, just know that you're safe while you're inside the village.
Is that why you guys haven't left? Because of the mist?
There's lots of things, but the majority is the mist, yes. It comes on... It's here all night. It comes and goes somewhat throughout the day, so we can still fish here and there. But it is attracted to movement.
Oh.
Outside the village. So the more we try to do anything outside the village, mist comes, and it is not pleasant. But we're protected while inside the village.
That's not suspicious at all.
There's a lot. I apologize. You're gonna look around, and the mist is completely covered the dock, and he just kind of goes, yes. Please do not try to get back to your boat or get near it or touch it. It sucks the life out of you.
I thought boat was really eternal.
I see that. It doesn't look alive, thankfully, or it would be now rubble. Fiddix is just looking around going, this place is odd. Look at it weird. He's got his hands in the dirt. You've seen him attuned to a leyline before. He's just kind of feeling through a whole bunch of things and channeling some magic through it, and he's just going, this tastes terrible. It's tasting a few things.
Well, stop eating it then.
You gotta get to know. Well, you gotta get to know things, and the best way is by taste.
I mean, people maybe, but not the ground.
Yeah, you can learn a lot of things by licking the ground.
I lick the ground to see what I learn.
Give me a nature roll.
Sure.
With a disadvantage, because you've
For
done this
sure.
before.
Nope. But I am a ranger.
You are a ranger.
Guidance. Alright. Aw, poor natural 20. 20. Oh, nope, 14.
14. Okay. A 14. There's dirt. There's rocks in it. Man, kind of hard to tell, but not a lot of taste.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't tell me anything. I get up.
Okay. I should roll one for Fiddix too, just because. Close enough. With guidance. Does he have guidance? I think he's got guidance. He does. That
If
puts
he
him the
does,
same
don't
as you.
say so.
Yeah. That was a 14 for him too, so you both kind of know. Yeah, it's dirt. It's rocks.
Yeah.
Corvus just looks at everybody and goes, right, a druid does that. Now I know why. Understood. Well, what would you like to learn first? I could introduce you to our mayor. Is there anything specific you are here for?
Just adventure for me.
Adventure. Oh. Interesting place to come for adventure. Well, anyway, we have a bunch of shops and businesses here. We've got a tavern, we've got an apothecary. If you need a tailor for anything, you're the best in the business. We've got a chandlery.
Aren't you the only business?
Technically, yes. There's a lot. I'll take you to the inn. I'll introduce you to a few people. Most people here are working or doing other things. We're a tight-knit community. We pretty much know everybody. Kind of local theater. Come on in.
A theater?
Yeah.
It like lights up.
As we start walking through the town, I'm going to switch us maps and go to the top view.
Sweet.
This is our island. It's not that big. Be able to tell, like, maybe this is like our old island was like 5 to 6 days from end to end. This one's maybe 2 to 3. A little smaller. Mostly forest, this village, and a lighthouse. That's all we can really see from where we currently are.
How far away does the lighthouse look?
From where we are, probably... It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it's only 3 hours away. Maybe? Yeah. But it is kind of covered in mist from the top. And you don't see a light. Even though it is daytime, but usually lighthouses are lit full time. Well, what would you like to do? Tavern first or anything specific? You guys look like you got a lot of stuff, so I don't know if you want to... We do... I don't think we have bought anything really for a long time. We don't really use money here much. Everything here is just hands-on. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So, yeah, would you like to go to the Black Wake? That is our main tavern. Well, really, all
What goes on at the theater?
Oh, lots of things. It's where we usually end most nights at. We like to do a lot of things there. We sing, we dance, we do art, put on plays. We keep ourselves happy and busy, because there's really nothing else we can do. We have spent, 600 years, I think, becoming masters of everything. Anyway, there's a lot.
Except leaving.
Leaving does not work for us, sadly. But that'll be not for me to tell you. I'll leave that for the elders.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
Oh. Let's just say you came at a somewhat fortuitous time. I don't know exactly how to say it, but I think everybody will be extremely happy for a nice distraction.
Can I insight check? Are we about to be sacrificed?
You can insight
He's
check.
sounding like we're about to be sacrificed.
Dixon leans over, taps you on the shoulder with guidance.
Every island has its own cult.
Am I getting advantage from Fixer?
Yeah, you can take it as an advantage.
Excellent. Good.
I'll chuck a guidance over.
There you
I rolled so poorly, y'all. I will take the guidances though.
I love
Cheers.
that.
She leans over as well. Consent, taps you on the shoulder.
Yeah.
17. It could be worse.
Could have been worse.
I rolled a 5, so it's a 17.
Give me 1 sec. Let me
Love
roll
that.
something for him. Okay.
Uh-oh.
A 17, you'd be able to tell there's 90% truth, 10% he's even unsure what he's saying.
Okay. So he doesn't currently have plans to sacrifice us, but that does not mean there might not be plans.
And in the future.
Excellent. Good.
As of right now, he looks happy, and you can go with that.
Okay.
He's just a fall guy.
What time of
Yeah,
what
for
time of day?
real.
You're about
He's just
9
the tour guide.
I'm going to ask.
It's kind of hard to tell because it looks like it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, with the
Cloud cover.
seeing that fog.
Yes.
Zion is going to ask, being early, where do the elders convene?
Well, that really all depends on what if they have planned for the day. We really only have like an elder meeting once every solstice, I think. We just go over mostly what we're doing for these seasons. Really, other than that, it's whatever they feel like doing for the day. There's really no set schedule here other than, the theater. Like I said, that's when there's not really a lot to do, you just sit around and have fun.
I'm surprised there's not more children.
Well, there are a few. How do I put this? It's a small village.
They've been in the same village for hundreds of years.
Well,
So,
are you guys aging?
I look like I'm maybe 50, but I'm in my 5th century.
Okay.
We don't die of old age.
That's kind of neat.
Yes. So we have learned how to fill in this. And for us, it is song and dance and anything that'll keep us happy.
I like you guys.
Thank you. I think everybody's going to like all of you.
If we're not doing anything later, maybe you would like a brand new dance performance. I could totally do that.
I think we can have that arranged.
Like anytime you want.
Yeah. There's usually 20 in there rehearsing all day for something. Or just chatting. But if you want to, you'd at least have to dress the part, and we can get you all new wardrobes if you like. And give us something to someone to actually on for a change.
It's fun.
We have most things here. Being a isolated island at all, we don't have everything. The majority of our food is root vegetables and fish. And eggs and mushrooms, but we don't really lack certain things that most places do. But we've learned to adapt. Very good. I will introduce you to quite a few people. I hope you're not shy.
Do you happen to have a chief of the village?
Our
Yeah, the
elder.
mayor.
We do have a kind of a village elder. We haven't really used the term mayor, but I know some people like having someone in charge. He is technically the oldest here, and, well, the calmest of all of us. He hasn't really had to do much other than settle the odd dispute here and there.
Calmest? He
Sorry, I
must
didn't
be
hear
very
you.
the calmest.
Yes. He's our what's the word in common? Theologian? It's a little different under common.
That's
Sorry.
not a common word.
No, it's different in under common. He's the best thinker between all of us.
Oh.
If we can't figure something out, he's the one to talk.
I call
his
that
name
a
is-
smarty pants.
Yes.
That's the technical term.
His name is Vaskin Knockvale. He is the oldest among us. The first when we first settled here. He was he was on the first expedition. What come?
Do you
Sorry,
happen to?
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna. Do you happen to know where he might be at this present moment?
O'clock in the morning, probably still napping? Most likely at home nap. But I can wake him up. That's fine. I think he'd be
No.
extremely happy to know people here. Oh, no. If he hasn't heard the bell, that bell hasn't been rung in over 100 years. I'm sure everybody
It's
is
the
going to come
visitor's
running.
bell.
That is the visitor bell. Yes.
Gotcha.
I was surprised it wasn't resting. But I wouldn't be doing my job if it was. So, yeah. I don't think I've done that in a while, but like I said, I'm glad I was looking that way when I seen you go. As we're going through the town, can I have perception rolls? Passives of 14 or higher will work.
Passive of 19.
Yeah, passive of 19.
So 22.
Yeah, I'll take my passive of 14.
And our exhaustion is gone, by the way, because we did nap. So you don't have exhaustion anymore. So if you didn't take a long rest, you can take a long rest.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. As we're going
Susan
through-
is busy puzzling this out.
Yes, I'm good with that. So as we're going through, they all look to be the same race. There's people like lining up, kind of like looking at everybody, giving everybody waves, big faces, everyone saying, hi, welcome. You don't really see a lot of people doing anything other than there's some windows being fixed and repaired. Looks like there's some glass being repaired. A couple people are sweeping up what looks to be a whole bunch of like rocks and stuff in piles. The town looks like maybe a storm came through. There's some people painting. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of looks like there was a storm of something maybe that blew in. It's just patchwork, but only here and there.
Are they repairing the windows to keep that fog out?
Oh, no. The fog doesn't come into the town. It just surrounds, like, the island. From time to time, it can be seen flitting through the forest, kind of up near the lighthouse, but for the most part, it stays just wherever there's water.
Did you guys build the lighthouse, or was the lighthouse already here?
Oh, no. I'm one of the firstborn here. When my ancestors, well, my father, I should say, when they first came here, they built the city. There was just nothing here. They found when they got here, they wanted to settle. I'll let the elder tell you the story. I don't know it all, and well, I think he'd want to tell it. But no, we built the city and the lighthouse. Yes. So, you guys are eventually gone through the city into The big building in the middle here, that is, it's like a large clock tower. You think it would be like almost like a mayor's house or like a town hall, but that's the theater. The biggest building is where it looks like most people are congregating. We are going pretty much to the one beside it. That is the main inn. It is called the Black Wake. It is a tavern. There's not a lot of people in here right now. Most people are wandering around. You do see a lot of people like fishermen, but you do see a lot of like not really outside stalls. There's not really a lot of outside activity, but you do hear sounds of a lot of things going on inside the houses for the people who didn't come to see you, or maybe they didn't hear the bell. But yeah, this looks like it is a loud, happy town. But a little bit of storm damage. Yep. And as you walk in, it looks like it'll seat a good 100 people in the main foyer. Definitely kind of looks a little bigger on the inside, but if you go outside, it's like, yeah, this is fitting. It's just a big building. It's nice and open. Round tables that'll seat at least 6 to 8 people. There's at least maybe a dozen people in a corner. That's really about it. As we go through, you do have like a little chime that goes off when the door goes, and everyone kind of looks over and goes, I thought I heard a bell. Welcome, visitors. Come in. Come on in. We haven't had people here in a long time. Take a seat. Put your boots off. Warm up. What do you need?
What do you have?
Yeah. Well, one of them kind of comes over. Who is in charge of this place? Oh, actually, quite fun. Female. She's quite pale. She just kind of like walks over. It doesn't even look like she's walking quickly, or like walking. It almost like glides over. Well, hi. How are you all? I am Veilmist. This is my tavern. Built it a long time ago. Is there anything specific I can get you guys? Would you like a menu?
Sure.
Your freshest morning dew. If you're out, then maybe some rainwater.
Rainwater. I can do that. Yeah. Morning dew, not so much, but rainwater we do kind of get from time to time. It doesn't rain a lot here. Most of the time are just a couple of we got a couple druids that pretty much just are nonstop just making water for us. But yeah, it is good. It is clean. If there's anything alcoholic, I can do that. Here. She'll just like go over, grab some menus, and give you guys the menu of the Black Wake.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like, I will upload it to... Let me stick it in a Google Doc for you. That'll be the easiest. And then give you the Google Doc. The one thing I planned for this was a menu. Okay.
It's always good to plan your menu ahead of time.
Right? This way I already have it. You can figure it out. Because this is the type of place that is nice, calm, relaxed. Here you go.
Okay.
Well, we do have a couple specials today. We do have the night net soup, if you like fish, mushrooms, and herbs. It's usually at night, but I'm in the middle of prepping it. We got breakfast. It's mostly eggs and mushrooms, fish. We don't really have a lot of other meat other than fish. From time to time, we do get the odd large pigeon that flies through, but there's not really... Most of the birds around here are ravens. A few crows every now and then. The odd pigeon and seagull that comes through, but for the most part, our main meat is fish.
Ooh, I want to try an ash spirit.
The Ash Spirit? Absolutely. She's just going to look around and, we usually don't charge for anything around here, but we haven't had people in a while. I don't know the actual going rate these days. Let's say... Trying to remember what we used to charge. 2 gold for everything? Sound good? I'm good with
Does that
3 on the
include-
house, but if you...
Each person?
Oh no, for the table. Usually
Okay, that
people
sounds
around
good.
here just work for most things, but since you're here, I know most visitors usually had some sort of coin on them, but we haven't really needed it in a while, but I will take it.
I want to try a dusk root brandy.
Ooh. This early in the morning? I'll give you a
Sure.
small one. Okay.
Oh.
Just to
Alright.
start.
Well, I
You
might
know.
as well also get a tomato pot mash just to soak it up.
Just to soak it up. Okay. That'll
Just in case.
probably... I would start with that, but I'll bring the drinks over.
I'll put a gold
Coffee,
down. I have a couple.
it's not really coffee, but it's more of a mushroom base that we call coffee. But it's quite good. Or
I'll
if
just
you-
take the rainwater as well.
Okay.
With my
Yeah, I'll take a
brandy.
water as well. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'll bring a couple pictures over. With or without ice?
No ice, thank you.
Okay.
That's fine.
You just hear a whole bunch of people in the back. The kitchen looks like it'll hold at least 15 people. Within maybe 5 minutes, you guys have everything there. Most of the people that were in other tables have kind of come up to another table and are just watching everybody waiting for you to eat, drink, be merry before they interrupt you. Looks like they're quite courtesy here. Most of them around here, some are quite armed, though. Some do look like guards. Some do look like what you'd be able to figure out is maybe someone with magic, but it's mostly armed people or in just ceremonial robes with no weaponry at all.
Does the armed gear and stuff seem like it's actually taken damage, or it's something they do to have a job but they don't actually fight anything?
Ornament.
Give me a standard investigation.
I'll give you a non-standard investigation.
I'm good with that too.
8. I'm not good at
And
investigation.
It is extremely well-crafted gear that is well-oiled.
Shiny.
That's really all you're getting. Very shiny. Yes. A little different than most of things that you know or use. A lot of this is chains and spikes. Not your traditional weapons. This would be a 20-foot chain with a ball and chain on the end or a dagger on the end. Most things here have some sort of chain and spike element to them.
Mm-hmm.
There are still swords and daggers, but most of the bigger stuff, not many pole arms or spears, most things are made out of chains. And kind of wrapped around them a little. And eventually, a very old person comes into the door, stretches and yawns. Ah, visitors. Welcome. Looks like you're being well taken care of. I am happy. Let me introduce, I'll let everybody else introduce themselves eventually. I'm sure you'll get to know everybody. I am the village elder here. Pleased to meet you. Most people around here just call me something different, but anyway, I'm Vaskin. Most people just call me Vask. Feel free to use that. I consider everybody here a friend, so call me Vask.
When Vask says he is the village elder, Zion is going to stand and give him the flourish bow. And thank you for allowing us to get out of the fog.
Absolutely.
And
I'm happy that we've seen you coming. The fog is quite different. I don't really want to spoil your breakfast, so we'll discuss that after you're done. But know that as long as you're here with us, no harm will come to you, and we will do everything we can to make you happy and have fun. We'd like to get to know you as much as we can around here. And we are all, I think, you're going to notice like a lot more people like are starting to come in, like 5 or 6 at a time, start ordering. And within 10 minutes, there's about 150 people in here. Most of them are all chatting with each other, listening, telling stories, but most of them are kind of interested in all of us. I will lovely take con saves for your drinking, though, because this is technically mostly all fermented or moonshine.
It's brandy! I don't know what that means, but that's fine.
It's still... in a village like this, everything here is made out of potato or mushroom mash.
Dirty 20.
It's mostly vodka in everything.
And it's all bathtub vodka.
Yes.
Given my small size, unless they gave me a size appropriate cup, I am more than willing to roll that with disadvantage.
They did not have really a... There's a couple kids in here, but kids to these guys are like less than 100 years old. So there's nothing like what you would think is children.
Yes, there is.
There'd be like 2 or 3 for the entire village. Because these people don't age, they don't really need a lot. They don't really have a lot of children, mainly because village size. So if someone you'd be able to figure out, like, maybe if 1 or 2 people died, someone would finally decide to have a baby. No.
Well, I love my dirty bath water, so.
You do like your dirty bath water.
And I will roll another one for disadvantage. Okay, so that's the 4. The 4 is lower.
Okay. You are a little tipsy. We'll go with that.
Of course.
Yes. Because you
Zion.
are... Sorry, go.
No. I was just going to say Zion isn't drinking, so...
Yeah. Most people don't drink. Fiddix isn't either. He's not much of a drinker. He's just more like staring and like trying to deconstruct all the food. But he's still eating it all. I'd like to know how you guys came here. It has been... he kind of like has a notebook and flipping through it. Well over 100 years since we've had anybody here. Actually, almost 100 years to the day. Interesting.
We would also like to know how we got here.
Fiddix is just going to say, well, we took a heading and we started sailing. That's how we got here. Right?
Here we'll like start giving him like one of those toddler rundowns of like everything that happened since the first day. Like, well, first we tried to get this coin, and then the coin we couldn't get one because they were out, and then we got on the ship, and then we was this island, and then it was dinosaur, and like the whole thing like that.
They don't understand a word you just said.
Yeah.
Interesting. No, that's not really us. Well, we have been here... Oh, how long now? Start flipping through. I haven't had to think back that far. When we first landed here... Oh, it's been about 640 years, I think, since we first got here. I don't really remember a lot from back then, because a lot of things have happened. There was about 40 of us on our ship when we first landed. We used the parts of the timber from the ship. We pretty much used the ship to build this place. We were starting to set up another colony from our other homeworld. But as soon as we left, we realized something happened to our homeworld. We don't know exactly what it was. Most think it might have been the fog or the mist. Maybe it just kind of followed us since then. But we had a good, 300 years before the mist came here. And at first it didn't really bother us. But then, less than, I think he's flipping through a whole bunch of pages. Roughly about 120 years ago, that's when something changed in the mist. It would come and go. It didn't hurt us. It was just like normal fog. And then as it blew in one day, that's when things started to change. We couldn't go out. We couldn't travel. We couldn't leave the village. Over time, we started to try and figure out what it was. We took a few raiding parties, well, not raiding parties, but scouting parties out into the forest. And now and then the fog would watch us. Or chase us. And then over time, as he's slowly starting to talk, your passive perception in here would notice a few things. There's not a lot of color here. Or if there is color, it's very drab and worn. There's nothing bright. And as you guys start to look at your own clothes, it's almost as if whatever is going on here, your color's faded a little. Not a lot.
Nothing.
But almost like one little shade darker. So like someone who's wearing yellow kind of looks like really, really pale yellow. Or someone who should be in bright red colors, it's like a dark blood red color.
No, my brown got more brown.
Your brown got more brown. A little bit more worn. There's nothing bright and shiny. They're a happy people, but there's no color here. And as he slowly starts talking, he'll fill you in with what's going on with the forest. Trees look alive on the outside, but if you cut them down, they're dead on the inside. Grass, There's not a lot of sun. Sun doesn't shine anymore. You'll get maybe a minute of sun throughout the entire day. Storms blow in. Not a lot, like maybe one good rainstorm every 6 months. Mostly it's just drab, dismal, and they can't figure out why. And then about a year ago, the light from our lighthouse went out. We have a lighthouse keeper that we have not seen since.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
We have tried to find it. It's always been it's our beacon. It's the source of who we were. It's what we brought. And ever since it went out, things around here have changed dramatically. Almost as if overnight. As soon as the light died, and whatever happened. Things around here are harder to keep happy and busy. And as the night rolls in, we're not too sure exactly what it is. But things around here, there's things moving in the forest at night that have never been there before. Normal places that have fish in one day are gone the next. Suffice to say, we are unable to leave this place. unable to even explore anymore. We are tied to the village.
Well, that's no good.
We technically only really have about 3 generations here. There are about 30 of us left from the initial trip. We have lost a few to accidents. We don't age like normal people. We are not too sure if a lot of you have met our kind before, but we are the Shattered Kind. That is our race. I have never honestly seen most of what you are, and I think most of us are curious, but some more of us are too polite to ask. Being the village elder, I would love to know all about all of you. I do recognize the elf.
Hi.
We have not seen one of your kind in a long time. I'm happy you are still here.
Well, I'm Quiven. Since you already know what I am, that's just quick. I'm gonna finish my drink. But hi,
Sit down. Don't guzzle.
I guzzle.
He's just going to shake his head and go,
Unsaved.
you're going to have a very good sleep later.
Woo!
And maybe a headache in the morning.
Oh, most definitely.
I'll be fine.
Quiven, pleasure.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
I don't know where you hail from, but I have heard of at least your type of elf.
I've
But it
heard
has
of your
been a long
type as well, but I haven't met any.
Well, there's 300 of us-ish. No, you're going to hear someone say, we are currently at 302, Elder. Oh, he just kind of makes a notation. 302. Oh, anything you would like to share? I'd be happy, other than, I never got your name. He's pointing to Kira. You filled us in on a little, but we never did understand who you are, what you are. We've never seen something like you before.
I am a fairy, and I can do this, and I fly a little bit. And my name is Kira, and I'm also a dancer. And if you would like me to dance for you, I would like to dance for you. It's been a while since I was dancing in front of an audience.
You're going to have like a whole bunch of people like kind of like just almost immediately going, yeah, we could use her in that routine. Yeah, that would work. Like you're seeing a lot of people like just put their hands up and go, when you're ready, come. We'll show you the theater.
Yay!
Yeah. Who else would like to introduce themselves?
I am Suzans.
Experience.
I am Kalistar.
Oh. You're gonna have like 1 or 2 really old people put their hands up and go, sounds familiar. It has been a while. We don't recognize the symbol on you, though.
Oh dear, now what was the symbol?
Who do I worship?
What symbol?
What symbol?
Let me bring up
I
the
don't know
name.
that we've
Has been doing a shit job.
Where are my notes? I can't even find my notes.
Confusion.
Perhaps it's the god of memory.
I need one of those.
The irony of that.
I have it somewhere. Let me go to my session 1 notes. Might be there.
The goddess of Morn. No.
Yeah, the
Yeah, the goddess
Brave.
Brave Bloom. Yeah.
Bloom. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, your holy symbol is a broken shovel. Perfect.
Yeah.
A couple people kind of look at it, and yeah, they're interesting. We've never seen that holy symbol before.
I
Most of us
expect
here-
not. I'm not this place.
That might make sense. Anyway, if you need a place to worship, I'd be happy to take you to Theron's Rest. That is where we go to think and pray. Most of us are dedicated to the Matron of Ravens, though.
That's reasonable. No, I can worship from wherever.
Most people do, but if you needed somewhere holy, I'd be happy to introduce you to the head cleric.
Yes, that would be most welcome.
Nessara would love to see a people of other faith. It is rare for her. If you're going to point over to Zion, who's probably the most they want to wonder what you are.
Not Fixer?
No.
They see weirder things than bugs, apparently.
Yes.
On the side.
Apparently.
A walking, talking lion is something to behold.
Take it.
I will.
It's also heavily.
It's true.
I will. I will do another flourish bow to like everyone. And almost hear James Earl Jones doing Mufasa.
Okay.
As my name is Zion.
Zion.
A Leonin of Orskills.
Interesting. You're just gonna see him nod and go, "It's not the voice I thought was gonna come out of that face." Pleasure. Can help you. Never seen a raccoon folk before? Fiddix is just like, why does everybody keep calling me a raccoon?
Have you looked in the
Fiddix.
mirror?
Yes, I'm a Mapach. I'm a wizard.
You can be a wizard
Because
and a raccoon.
It might be because you eat dirt.
It's the best way to find out what you're working with. Anyway, I'm a wizard. Everyone just kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, well, we don't have any of them. Welcome." He just shakes his head and goes, "Of course you don't. Why would you? Why would I be able to learn from anyone? Food's good." Next, they're going to kind of look over now at the Thri-kreen. Because you haven't really said anything. Because you can't.
Yeah, he can't. He just stares.
You can't even talk.
He just he gives him a friendly wave with two arms, and then
right.
does what Susan said, and just lowers one and just waves just for the upper one.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
That's Fixer. He's super friendly, and he's the best. He's a healer.
Oh, you see a whole bunch of people who almost like decided to go to weapons just go, "Oh, okay, we're good." Weird. Okay. Pleasure.
And if Zion saw them go for their weapons, he would do the same and kind of like sidestep closer to Fixer.
You're just going to see the elder just look around and go, "We're all friends here, guys. I know this is new. Most of you should be on duty right now watching the mist, but at ease. Have a drink."
I thought the mist didn't come into the village.
It doesn't. But
So you're just watching it around?
just in case. You never know. Well, if someone starts to, like your little tiny friend here, get a little tipsy and starts wandering where they shouldn't, they're also there to make sure people don't wander where they shouldn't.
I'm not drunk.
Not you, your tiny little fairy.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely gonna be, yeah.
Yeah. So because she can fly, we'd rather keep her safe.
That's, yeah.
Oh, I'm totally tipsy.
And last but not least, Kale, did you want to introduce yourself to these people?
Not really. If they inquire, I'll answer, but
Most just look staring at
there.
you, waiting. It's like, does that one not talk either like the other one?
He can, he just doesn't.
Oh, what's his name then? Just so we can at least say hi.
they call me Kale.
Hell, that's honestly the voice I thought that would come into that move. Weird. Perfect. Is there anything else we can get you guys? Like, do you know how long you're staying? You said you're adventurers. You're gonna have like a couple people like.
That one said we can't leave.
Not while the mist is here. Sadly, no. Hopefully it goes away, but I'm like honestly surprised. Usually it covers the dock full time, so we're extremely glad that you are here.
I do have a question.
Yes.
The way you described the mist,
Yes.
it sounded like you thought it may be a sentient being, for the lack of a better term. Is that true?
You're gonna have like the whole village kind of mutter and go, that has been a debate for eons here. Some of us think it is somewhat sentient. There's a few that think we are cursed. Some think the island is cursed because we built here. But we had hundreds of years with no problem before it came in. We had cattle, we farmed this land. But over the last few hundred years, we have not been able to. We lost our cattle, we lost our sheep. We were pretty much down to, like I said, for meat, fish. Which, on occasion, if the mist comes in, sometimes the water starts to boil and most things just die. We can't eat them. But thankfully in the morning, when the tides come and go, or a storm blows through, we get fresh fish. But for the most part, our few magic users are druids. We got a couple that are really good at manipulating plant life, so they do most of the farming in their garden for us. We live off of whatever they can.
Sit still water
Ooh, druid.
when it boils.
Well, it's seawater outside. The rainwater doesn't boil if it touches the mist, but we do have a couple collection zones when it happens. Most of the time, it's magical water that we do have and use.
And after hearing this, Zion is going to look at Fixer and kind of point at his head, hoping he will get the point.
Yeah. He will. Yeah. What's up?
So, if the fog, the mist is sentient, you may be able to connect to it. Would you be willing to try?
Never tried to talk to Miss before. I could try. I could try to help. Alright. Okay. It doesn't take long to convince him. He's more curious than anything if it would actually work.
We will try that when we are closer, though. We don't have to do that right now.
Okay.
Well,
And
this is
then
going
Zion will.
Nope, go.
No, Zion will turn to the elder, and we may have a way to possibly try to communicate with the mist if it is a sentient entity.
You're gonna have one hand come up in the back. We have tried many times to do that over the years, but maybe you won't get an answer. Just make
How
sure
did
that you steel your mind if you try. sometimes the response hurts your brain.
And then
There is a response.
We've only had one person say they got a response, and they went a little mad.
Zion will, upon hearing this, look at Fixer again, and after hearing this, are you still willing?
Yes. I think I can still try, although maybe I need some time to prepare in case it's not so friendly, like Quiven, or you, or Suzans. And then he looks at Dinosaur Man, and he doesn't say his name. Skips over to Kira, or Kira.
Yes.
Then
No, it's just the connection like detached like into you for a minute because he mentions you. No, just thinking internally. Sorry, instead of out loud.
You might notice that Kira's brain is a little fuzzy, maybe a slight ringing in the ears.
Are you okay? You seem okay.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Okay. Believes her. She sounds fine. Yeah. Yeah, I could try. Just need time to prepare. Like above table, we'd probably be thinking of like preparing something like protection from evil, which he does not have.
Okay.
Prepared.
One who started talking just pretty much gives you the same caution. It's like, we're not the type of people to say no. Just be careful if you do. Honestly, a few of us would be extremely happy if you could try and figure out who or what is doing this, or at least help us find our lighthouse keeper and our beacon. If we can get the beacon back, he's just gonna like look around and go, soon. We think we might be able to at least drive the mist back for a bit. We have been trying to research for a long time. And within 5 days, when the veil is at its strongest, we think we can do something. But we are unable to leave. So that's why having you here is quite fortuitous. We will give you anything we can if you can help us. You can find our beacon, find out what's going on. Anything we have is yours.
how long does it take to get from here to the lighthouse?
That's the weird. You could take 20 minutes. Sometimes the journey stretches into 45. We've taken up to 2 hours to get there. Something
You have a
weird
map?
around here. Yes.
I love a map.
You're gonna just have someone like open up a bag and say, "Hi, used to be
Hello.
one of the head scouts here. This is the best map that I have of everything, really. There's not really a lot. When we first came, we have an old mine up to the north that we, pretty much ran dry. It's been abandoned for, well over a couple hundred years now. Forest, there's a small little pond with fresh water. We got a couple wells around here. Mostly just track where the old farms were, and then the lighthouse. But we haven't
And where's
really,
the last place anyone saw the lighthouse keeper? Was it at the lighthouse, or was it somewhere in between?
No, I would have been at the lighthouse just in around a year ago. No body, no. This isn't a big island, so like we've sadly haven't been able to search. We do day scouts when we can, but the further we get away from the village, how do we put it? something changes in us, and the more and more we get away from the village, we start to feel it's really hard. It's like reaching out and trying to grab at something, but you can't, and you know if you do, you're going to get pricked or hurt. Just that sensation of, I need to turn around and come. We've all felt it, we've all tried.
Are there any animals out there?
Few. Mostly birds. Most of our farm stuff is gone. Honestly, it's mostly barren. We hear sounds at night every now and then. We're not too sure what it is. Usually trees falling for the most part. Yeah, we honestly, most people are just like grumbling, going, yeah, we honestly don't know, because we haven't been able to leave. We're tied to the town until we're not too sure what. But in 5 days, if we can get the beacon back and get it lit, we have a ceremony we think might help.
How come your weapons are tied to you guys?
Oh, one of them's just gonna like unwind it and go, we here have, it's a traditional weapon for our race. It's what we train with. It's just basically what we use. It's the easiest way to, they're heavy. It's easier to have it around you. Yes.
So it's not because of something you found here. You've already done that. Okay.
Correct. This is part of our heritage. It's who we are. And you're going to be able to tell around, like, most of these people around here, they look like whatever... They look like very smart people. A lot of them are... Their clothes are immaculate. Lack of color, but everything here is pristine. Well, the mayor just kind of like looks at everybody and goes, all right, everyone, I think that's enough taken of their time. Everyone back to whatever you feel like doing today. Those of you who are working, maybe our new friends here will come see what you got.
Okay.
And I could see everybody disobeying. It's just standing around us still.
There's a few.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah, most are like, nice to meet you. Can't wait to get to know you all. If you need anything, come here. If you need anything, come here. Stuff like that. And Tavern Keeper pretty much says, Sorry, say that again?
I will come and watch the mist.
You will come and watch the mist. Perfect. Anywhere specific are you going to watch the mist?
With whoever offers to take me, I suppose.
Okay. You could follow one of the guards, I guess. Most don't think you would actually go on your own. So unless you offer.
That was what I was doing.
Okay, perfect. You definitely notice a couple of the scouts like just start to go. There's one that heads out near the dock with the dock master. Easily. What's the rest of you feel like doing? Are you splitting up? Or are you staying together? The innkeeper will give you all a key to your own room.
Zion.
Sorry, go.
We go into the theater.
Zion wants to head towards the lighthouse.
Okay.
He wants to get this party started.
Anyone going with him? Or are you going to ask for anyone, or are you just going to do what you normally do and just set off?
Yes,
Actually,
I figured I'd ask, but I already knew the answer.
No, I'm actually going to ask Fixer along. I know he's not prepared, but I want him to see where we may be headed.
Okay. Fixer will then connect with Suzans and come in. What are you going to do? We're going to the lighthouse just to recon.
I will follow you, I think.
Okay.
Need somebody to watch your backs whilst you're looking.
I feel better.
Fiddix kind of
Quiven?
just like scrambles up behind and goes, Lighthouse. Definitely lighthouse. I am intrigued as to what this beacon is.
Well, I have the
Quiven's
map,
fucking-
so I'm happy to go to the lighthouse. DM, using the map and where we can see the lighthouse is,
Yes.
can I, because of my cartographer's tools, can I gauge how long I think it should take to get there? Because I
Should
know they
take
said
20
it's
minutes.
weird, but 20
Should take
minutes?
20
Okay.
minutes.
I'm just gonna keep track of that and see if there's a reason it takes longer or shorter or weird or whatever.
Sounds good.
Yeah, works for me. I'll go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody but Khaal. Perfect.
Sounds like.
Alright, Kira, you were going too? You're a little tipsy, so I wasn't too sure if you were just going to go for a flight. And
I'm
fly
going
somewhere.
straight for the theater.
Theater. Beautiful. Excellent. Alright. Fiddix hops on top of Jeff just because it's Jeff. After he summons Jeff back. He would have done that. Because it's a little quicker and he wants to know what's up in the air currently. To see if it makes a difference going higher than on the ground. Alright, we will start with Khaal. Khaal. As you head towards the docks again with the dockmaster and another scout, the dockmaster just kind of looks at you and goes, Curious, are ya?
Yes.
Yeah, well, anything specific you are trying to look for? I can fill you in with what we know. There's not a lot.
Urukdar.
You're going to have to repeat that because I didn't hear it.
Urukdar.
Urukdar. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to assume that means you are intrigued.
It has familiarities. I've heard of it. This mist of yours.
Well, I can show you something. I don't know exactly if it'll help you. But I'll be right back. Then he runs into the village. About 5 minutes later, he comes back with a plant. Alright. I had one of our locals, she wasn't too happy, but she knew we haven't done this in a while. Anyway, I just need to set this down. It's kind of like a small little tree, like a, we'll say like a 3-foot bonsai tree. He puts it on the ground, and then you see the tree animate, step out, look at all three of you, and then run towards the mist.
Follow it.
Okay, are you walking into the mist?
If I don't know. Depends on what happens to the tree when it hits it, I guess.
Okay. This thing's not quick, because it's a tree. It's sprinting, but its sprint is like 5 feet, when yours would be 60 feet. So it does take a while, because it's small legs, small roots. And you see it just slowly start running into the mist, and almost immediately the color fades, the roots die, and the tree just turns into nothing. Withers away. And then becomes part of the mist. So
Cool.
Brandon wants to know if you're going to touch the mist.
Well, I'm gonna roll and see what I can figure out about the mist, and then
Perfect.
we'll go from there.
What would you like to roll, a nature or arcana?
Makes no difference to me. Just let me know if I get advantage on it.
I'll go with nature. Advantage, no.
Okay. Then 15 if it doesn't have to do with Fey, Fiend, Undead, or any of that fun stuff.
I don't think so. Let me double check here. Nope, not Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
Alright.
All you really understand is it was alive and then it's dead.
But it, like, disintegrated? It just, like, vaporized?
It aged.
It aged. Age. I'm gonna pull out the seismograph thinger thing. So, is there any living creatures or constructs that are coming from within that mist?
You'd catch a little bit from behind you of the Dockmaster and other guard. And 60 feet. A little bit of fish life beside you, like just on the outskirts, like right before the dock itself. You'd catch it a little, but like a fish and then nothing. Almost
Within the mist or further behind?
Like just underneath, like probably a little deep.
Okay, so in the water seems fine.
Maybe within maybe 15 feet under. So like maybe the top part probably no, but underneath seems not terrible.
Okay. I am going to pull out a good berry.
Few worms and shit, maybe. It's technically a creature.
Pull out a good berry and roll it towards the mist.
Technically a good berry. It's magical, but because it has nutrients and it would technically be alive in a plant life situation, it withers away and becomes part of the mist.
Same thing, just kind of vaporizes.
Yep. You'd be able to tell that
it's like white, or it looks like fog, or it
looks like just standard fog, but like extremely thick. You know how like when a mist rolls in or a fog rolls in, like it's got that wet sensation? Okay. It looks like it, but it's not wet.
Okay.
Like your hairs stand on end, while for you don't really have hardly any, but your scales are a little like shaking a little. But you'd be able to ascertain it's living matter that is affected.
And I open a gourd, and I'm going to dip a good berry in it, and I'm going to throw the good berry into the mist.
Okay, just
so
a standard,
it's like coated in oil.
Like just a normal gourd?
No, it's just what I carry everything in. So I'm just coating a good berry in oil, and I'm throwing it into the mist to see if anything different happens.
What type of oil? Is it organic and like alive, or would it be like a substance technically with nothing in it?
I don't know. It's just your standard D&D oil.
No. Well, standard oil comes from whales and shit, so it's technically organic. Because there's no black oil here. And all the oil you would get is from whales, for the most part.
Okay.
Then I'm going to say that, yes, the oil goes also.
The oil goes also.
Yes.
All right.
Would you want to throw like a stone or anything?
No.
Okay.
I want to.
At this point, the Dockmaster's like stepped up, like kind of behind you, but still not behind, like 20 feet instead of 60. We've tried all that. I don't know what else you can do, but that's really all we know. Is there anything specific you're looking to do there, Belv? Or do you want to go for a break?
No, I think we are good. I'm just going through my abilities and inventory, and I don't see anything else I can try.
Okay.
Maybe I'll light a torch and throw a torch in there.
Okay, if you light a torch and throw it in there, you see a torch land on the ground. Still lit.
Yeah. Does the mistress,
Nope.
move away from the torch at all?
Nope.
Nope. It just stays there.
Yep. You can delete one torch from your inventory, sir.
Yep, that's it. That's all we got. So I have to think of something else.
Give me a... No, technically no, I wouldn't do anything. Yep. Alright. Well, let's go for break, because it is 22:09. And then we'll come back and deal with the other fun people.
Oh boy!
Okay.
Boy! Is there a timestamp? Do we have everybody back?
I'm back, but I never left.
Yes, I am here.
I hear, but I'm here, but I ain't all there. If you know what I mean.
Mood.
I don't think I've ever been all there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Alright. Yeah, our rolls that we did were the mist and the beacon. For what the mist is doing. Anyway, there was a few different things, but we got the fun one. Alright, that's good. Okay, so we are finishing with Khaal, throwing a torch in. Well, let's move on to the theater with Kira. Kira, you have a troop of about 20 people. Most of these to look to be the younger folk in town, bringing you to a massive theater. This is like old school cathedral. It's got a clock tower that is in the middle of, we're going to say, like, you guys are probably eating and talking for a couple hours. And you would have heard at some point it ring 10 o'clock and then 11 o'clock. So this is probably the first clock tower you've seen. It is loud, and it seems to chime every hour on the hour. Clocks are extremely rare, but it looks like they know how to build one.
This is beautiful.
Well, it was, other than the inn, this was the first thing that we built, our ancestors, when I should say when Grandpa got here. Welcome. Is there anything specific you're good at? You're kind of tiny, but you can fly. Most of us have to use what little magic we have in order to do some things. Most of us can teleport short distances, but that's really about it. So that's just part of our nature. It's the gift that the Raven Queen gave us. But what are you good at?
I'm pretty good at dancing.
All right, well, we can use dancers. we're mostly storytellers for a lot of things, but we do some dancing. Usually when we have music, we just do like a town dance and everything to get everybody in the mood, have some fun. Anything specific, any type of style you're good at?
No, kind of like mix of like maybe ballet, little exotic. I do lots of kinds.
Okay, well, I'm sure we will come up with something for you. As you come in here, like this place is, let's just say the acoustics are perfect. They have built this place so that everybody can hear even outside. So whatever people are doing in and around the village, probably still going to hear what's going on in here. Ceilings are at least 100 feet tall. Looks like they have this place enchanted for like wires and stuff that are magical. This place is probably the most magical you've seen in the village. Looks like whatever abilities they have, they've put most of it into the theater. So they have like they'd have like an area for trampoline. Looks like they have a lot of like high-tech stuff that you don't really see a lot. They have dressing rooms. Anything you can think of in a regular theater, this place has it. It does look like it has enough seating for the whole village, plus about double the size of the village.
How about like ribbons that hang from the ceiling? You could do ribbon dancing.
There'd be a few, yes. Yeah. But it looks like this is more built for maybe 30 people to put on a show at the same time, for the most part. Yeah. But it is like the stage is well worn. But even in here, there's not a lot of color. Looks drab.
So, like, maybe we could show me what kind of music you have, and then I could show you what kind of dance I do.
Within time, almost everybody here can play every single type of instrument. They're all masters of everything. You walked into basically a town of bards.
Well, with that kind of time on their hands, you can see why, yeah.
Correct. They're like, if they could be like level 20 in every class, they've had the time to do that. So yeah, easily whatever you can think of. Tell me what would you like to do for them before we move on.
So I would just like to kind of do just maybe a short, like maybe 3 to 5 minute performance to see, if they like what I can do, if it's the type of thing that they would like to use in their kind of like maybe like Friday night dance, or maybe I could try to sing a little too. I don't know if I can do that.
Okay. Just give me 2 performance rolls, please.
Because maybe like the singing could just because I'm a little drunk.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to try this.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. First one.
Okay. Good start.
Here's the second one.
Okay. You have good bonus. All right. With ease, even being a little tipsy, describe to me exactly what you show these people for the first time.
So first I do a fairy dance. It's kind of cute and enchanting, and then I move it into like a belly dance that's more like Arabic and kind of a little more sexy. And then I start doing a little bit of singing at the very end. That's kind of a little Taylor Swift, more like party, shake it off,
Excellent. Okay. Within quite ease, they all like start adding to it over and over, and you see like one person's in the middle of starting to write something. And after your performance is done, they ask if you would like to help them perform in front of everybody tonight. May as well do one of their favorite routines for all the new folk.
when I see them joining, I give them bardic inspiration.
I can look it off.
Yep. And then I absolutely accept. I said, I will definitely perform with you guys tonight. You guys are so much fun.
Perfect. We plan on we'll have something planned for after dinner, like maybe from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Great.
And a couple of them kind of look and go, maybe 9:40 or 9:30. And they go, oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's go 8 to 9:30. That's good enough. Yeah.
Sounds excellent, you guys. I'm gonna go get
What's your passive perception or passive insight?
My passive insight and perception are both a staggering 11.
Okay, never mind. Alright. Perfect. Zion! I assume you're taking the lead, sir. Or is our cartographer with the map taking the lead?
Well, I think we both walk side by side.
Yeah.
Since she's got
I'm
the
okay
map.
with that.
Okay. Fiddix will take in the back, and we're gonna notice as we're starting to go, the person who handed Quiven the map, the scout, she's just gonna go, I might as well tag along with you all. I'm interested in what else is going on up there. It's been a bit since I got up there, if you don't mind.
I thought you guys couldn't leave the village.
We can during the daytime. As long as the mist doesn't come in, we can still leave up to the lighthouse. It's everywhere else we can't go. Yeah. It's mostly going into the forest. That's been the hard part. The lighthouse, we don't do that often, but we haven't had any issues getting there. But we know there's nothing up there anymore. We've investigated. So I'm hoping you guys can find something new.
So you guys have looked for the lighthouse keeper then?
We've tried, yes. They're not up here.
Oh, okay.
The beacon is gone. And before our problem is leaving. That's our problem. Anything else other than we can't get to the old mine, we can't look into the forest. Like if I stepped off the path and went into the forest, I honestly, just even thinking about it makes me want to run back home.
Hey, what were they mining? I wasn't listening.
Oh, that's where we got the majority of like the metal for some of our weapons and stuff. We pretty much, there wasn't a lot here. So we pretty much just mined what we could my grandfather, when they were here.
Was it metal you recognized or they recognized, or was it like metal only from here?
Steel.
Oh, okay.
No, a little bit of tin, copper, no gold, no precious metals, diamonds, but a few other like rubies and sapphires, but nothing. There wasn't a lot because it's just a small island.
Yeah.
It helped us build the town. That was really all we could do with it. But yeah, we use anything that we've already made. We don't really need to redo. Most things we built last, so our blacksmith is bored half the time. Yep. He fixes things now and then, but he doesn't really have like a big stock. We're still good for most things. If we lost like a house or something, we'd have to rebuild it out of whatever wood or stone we could do. We couldn't be able to reinforce it with metal. We'd have to use alternative stuff, but other than that, we get by. I would love survival rolls, please, from the two of you in front.
You like it? And it's just have the map?
I'm good with that. Yes. And I want anyone. I'll take perception rolls from everybody too, please.
Well, my survival is 16.
Billion.
Okay.
Not too.
I got
I'm not
a
9 survival.
29 survival. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 16 survival and a 14 perception.
Okay, I got a nat 20 perception on Fiddix.
Not Kira, right? Because she's not there.
Correct.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Perception?
I don't mean to be that bug man, but a 33 perception.
I
Is that a nat 20 or no?
8 perception.
That's not a nat 20. It would be more if it wasn't nat 20.
Excellent.
Holy crap.
All right. Then you're going to see it at the same time as Fiddix. He got a nat 20, but it's only a 24. Okay. Yeah, this isn't something passive is going to catch.
28.
Perfect. Your survival check keeps us on the path. I don't need another one getting there. You'd be able to tell this path is an old path, but you can tell with weather and any rain they get, it hasn't been used in a while. There's no there's like some old carts in town, but they don't really have anything to pull it with anymore here. So at one point in time, it was a well-worn track with wagons and stuff. Now it's just a footpath. But it hasn't been used in a while, so there's quite a bit of overgrown grass, and there's not a lot of actual path much anymore. We'd feel it underneath us that there's stone laid, but you don't see it. But a 29's be able to follow the actual trail. Our lovely perception rolls from Quiven, Fiddix, and Fixer sense movement all around us. It's almost as if every time you look, something's there and then not there, then there and not there, then there and not there. 23. Okay, that works too. I was going to say 33 because 30. No, yeah. Okay,
no.
Yeah, I was like, how is the 33? You have over a plus 13. I'm a ranger with expertise, and I only have a 9.
I was thinking a 14 with a plus 14.
I love how Quiven's getting indignant about being less perceptive.
I have a plus.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got you.
That's fine.
It didn't seem right to me either, so I double checked. So it's all good.
Get behind me.
You see it third. You still see it.
I still see it. Right.
Fiddix and Quiven notice it a little bit more.
Yeah.
You notice it after we notice it.
I have one skill. It's not combat.
So Fiddix realizes almost immediately the higher he flies, he feels weirded out and almost immediately needs to hug and get off. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, I heard all that. Sounded like you fell over. Right, so flying above the tree line, getting close to, it's almost as if there's mist above us that we can't see. It's almost as if the cloud cover is lower than it looks like. That's what Fiddix is telling you with his nat 20. Yeah, don't go up there. Weird. I could at least see in the distance, but I felt icky. Felt weird. And even Jeff, I could tell from him, if I went any further, I'd probably fall because he would have died.
Oh boy.
Right. He doesn't really talk, but I can get emotions and weird things from him. I don't know. It's still new.
Better keep it away from my egg.
Yes. Right. Anyway, ground feels better than flying. So we'll have to tell Kier not to fly too high.
Okay.
If she can pay attention, because she drank quite a little bit, so.
Well, she's not even here, so.
No, which is good. Your 20.
She should be fine in the village. Yeah.
Your 28 perception. Our scout seems to be lagging behind even after we just left. So let's say we've been walking for 20 minutes. You look back, and it looks like they've taken 1 or 2 steps. They're no longer with us. They're still walking up the path, but they're not with us anymore.
Uh-oh.
You, you okay back there?
You don't hear a response.
We can see them now?
You can still see them. It looks
Yeah,
like they're
okay.
still walking. But they're not catching up.
Is it like The Sims where they'll just walk, like, in place, and then if they hit a corner, they just keep walking into it?
Give me,
Love that
He's getting
example.
bit by the lag monster.
give me an insight check.
Okay.
Insight check this. Actually, insight or nature. I'm good with either.
Can it's
Natural 20.
anyway,
Oh.
like with it, despite that, sorry, Vixer was just going to see if he could reach out telepathically to like add another layer to what's happening here. Are they still like are they still technically there, or are we just seeing an illusion of them, or is there something
How is there a
tangible?
distance for your telepathy?
Yes. So let me have a look.
Is this from your rogue psionics? Your whispers?
It can be. I'm just going to see which one is better for this
Just,
one.
If it's that, it's like a
look at the
mile.
distance. Yeah, I don't know if it's line of sight. I'm just looking
Yeah,
for
a mile. I think a mile would is a bit more than his normal telepathy. So yeah, he'd be. And plus, I think he would be if he does make a connection, he would force it. Like he would see if he can actually establish a connection, because he can't do that unwillingly with his Thri-kreen telepathy. So it has to be with his rogue.
Then
120
using
feet
that,
is the Thri-kreen.
okay. As long as
Yeah,
it's
but
under.
yeah, he's not.
Okay, as long as it's under 1,000 feet, you should be fine.
Yeah.
You do connect with them. What would you like to say?
Are you okay? Can you see us? Can you hear us?
Sorry, which one of you are talking? Oh, are you the
Oh, I'm the friendly Batman.
Sir?
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, thank you. Sorry,
Yes.
I've never heard you talk before. I wasn't too sure if you could.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm right beside you guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think you are from where we are. He'll describe to him exactly what he sees, like that he sees him at a distance and not really moving, kind of like simming into the wall, not even
So
advancing.
when you guys take a look and stop moving, as soon as Fixer connects, they're right back beside you. What are you guys talking about? I'm right here.
And Fixus like just blinks all his compound eyes at Quiven and Suzans. I fixed that.
You pretty much all seen them like a couple thousand feet away. Step once, and they're right beside us.
Oh man, our game is lagging.
with your
Lag.
insight, you're not 20 insight. They said something about distance being weird.
Yeah.
Something's stretching the miles for them and not us.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let everyone know that.
Okay,
You
upon
thought that you were
seeing-
with us, but you weren't until we told you weren't, and then you were.
Exactly.
No, you guys were just being quiet. They're right beside me the entire time. Just assumed we were on the path and walking.
Fixer, do that thing where you can send an image. Show them what we saw.
Yeah. Shows him like his vision of basically his perspective of what was happening, of him swimming into the wall. See?
Oh, neat. You can do illusions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some good people that do them with the usually at the theater. No, sorry. Well, that kind of that could be why it sometimes takes us longer to get up here. I wonder what's doing that.
Zion is going to go up to the person. I suggest you climb on my back.
Oh. Are you okay with that? Like, my feet are good.
He kind of gives that you're going to do it or else look.
Right.
I think it would be better that way.
Okay. Anyway, I don't remember if I introduced myself, but I am Velkin. Velkin Shardai.
Hello.
Cool.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
I was
Shard-eye?
Shardai.
Did someone get something stuck in their eye once, and now you're all shard in the eye?
Well, honestly,
Just a little cool name.
don't know a lot of my ancestral heritage other than my grandfather, because he's one of the first who came here. So I've just, it's one of those things that you just never ask about. Because I don't know what the story would be. And honestly, I'd like it.
Okay. In Fixer's head, I'm just like, that's for sure what happened. Someone got something stuck in their eye, and now it's the family name.
He's like Shot-Eye Jr. or Shot-Eye Jr. Jr.
The fourth, yeah.
Yeah, the fourth. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Technically, I am Velkin the third. No, sorry, that was in your head.
This was telepathic.
Oh, the little jingle. Telepathic, private.
You didn't hear any of that.
Is somebody on this party line?
Yeah, hello?
Oh, hi.
The Shard-Eyes are psychic.
Shit, I didn't turn the goddamn, I didn't click it off again. Fuck.
Oh, no, not the privacy settings. Oh, no.
No, are we on speaker?
Just auto-join the call.
She weirdly just kind of climbs on Zion's back. And oddly enough, that helps. She stays with you the rest of the trip. But with our perceptions, we'd also slowly start to see everything around here is drab. The colors are a little off. The trees around us, they look green, but the grass in and around them at the roots looks all dead. Everything is dry, drier than it should be on a island like this. Everything just looks drained. Everything's parched. Even rocks, on occasion, when you step on them, crumble. Grass almost looks green, but when we step on it, withers and fades to brown.
Oh, my.
I am going to ask Falcon, how long has it been like this?
She's just kind of like... Once we lost the beacon, that's when colors started to drain from everything. Everything has slowly withered, wilted. It's still standing until you touch it. We're not too sure what it is, but it is slowly draining the life of this island.
So it is very important we get this beacon restarted.
Our druids have honestly been keeping us alive. They're the only ones who have been able to nourish what soil we have left in the village. Everything else we try and use, just there's no nutrients in it.
Remind me one more time. How long ago did the beacon go out?
A year.
So it only took a year, and Zion gestures to do this.
First few months weren't bad. Just subtle changes here and there. But over time, that's when the mist got worse, and things just slowly seemed to wither. Which is why well, honestly, we've been just mainly trying to keep ourselves happy. Because as soon as you lose hope, we don't like that. There's something about us that we prefer to be happy. Things happen, of course, but we always look on the brighter side of things.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Exactly what went through my head.
Yep.
Anyway, after hearing this, I think Zion would quicken his pace. He wants to really help these people and get this place back to what it should be.
Well, how long are you going to keep watch at the dock? Is there anything else you think of coming to? You would be able to hear from where you currently are singing and a bunch of sounds coming from the theater.
His next step would be to try to investigate why the mist doesn't come to the town. So he'll just start following the fog or the mist around the edge. I think at this point he feels safe being about 10 feet away from it, so he'll probably double that for good measure because he doesn't know how fast it moves. So he'll just start walking probably whichever side of the town is the smallest. He'll head in that direction and just follow the fog line wherever it takes him.
The smallest would be up towards the lighthouse. So we'll say you're heading to the left side, according to them.
Yeah. So I don't know if that'll take him along the coast or if that starts to leave him somewhere else then.
You would be able to tell eventually where the water stops, the mist stops. It's only where there's water.
Except at night, apparently.
At night, they said the town was still fine. It's just it slowly creeps into the forest at night. Okay. Or if they try to venture outside of the town. They said the town is safe.
I was like, here?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll just keep following the
following all the way
coastline, wherever.
Sure. At some point, when you get to the edge of the town, the scout pretty much... Would you like me to come with you, or are you good on your own? The dockmaster stayed at the dock. I'm not really supposed to leave the town, but I can't. I'd like to understand if there's anything else you can see, but I will come if you want me to. Or try to, at least.
You're supposed to stay, then you stay.
Well, if you feel any weirdness or see anything, please come back immediately. Don't be a hero. Then he just turns around and goes back to his post at the edge of the city.
Alright.
I will take... is there anything specific other than just walking along there are you going to do?
Yeah, if learning that it doesn't come past the water in the day is all that he's going to learn, that's fine. If I can learn more, then tell me what I'm wrong.
Perfect. Eventually you hear the clock tower hit noon hour. Kira, Is there anything specific, or how long are you going to stay in here practicing dancing? They are happy to do this the rest of the day until dinner. Lunch is brought in.
How long does it take before my head gets too messed up to spin anymore?
That's up to you. I'll take another con save if you like. I know it's your best stat. Okay.
A -1? That's crazy.
At some point, with a -2, because you rolled terrible.
I rolled a nat 1 with a -2. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
You are in the middle of doing a song and dance, and then you fall asleep in mid-air.
Okay.
You wear yourself out. The amount of alcohol in your system is more than you've ever had before. And whatever you were currently doing, you fall asleep before the wings realize that you're asleep. And you just kind of hover, fly for a bit until you start to lower yourself and pass out. And give me a D4, please. We'll see how long you're sleeping. You're out for 3 hours.
Okay.
You're having a great nap.
Alrighty. Well, that puts me out of commission until dinner time.
Alright. You will eventually find yourself in a pile of clothing.
No fall damage?
No. There's enough people there to be able to see what's happening. Yeah.
Okay, you're a very kind and benevolent DM. I had to give a player fall damage for that.
Yeah, I know. Not with a -2, it's more funny to have you fall asleep while you're flying. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, just the sheer embarrassment, I think,
Yes.
from that. It's more than...
All the people just looking at you, like, start dancing and then just, slowly flit and then just droop and fall asleep and slowly lower yourself to the ground. Yeah, that's more fun.
Mm-hmm. A new nickname for me is Lightweight.
Yeah.
It's going to be at least one psychic damage when she wakes up from the embarrassment.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, perfect. All right. When we get to the lighthouse, who's going through first, or what would you like to do? Are you going to do a loop around it, or are we going right through the main door?
I think Zion would do the perimeter search.
Yeah.
Just to make sure there's nothing that would end up inside that we don't know about.
Agreed.
Bond.
Good boy.
Just in case. You'll bug bond with. I guess if Zion's going to do his perimeter search, he's going to extend it towards him. He's going to bug bond himself, and then he's going to bug bond Quiven.
All right.
And he'll keep an eye on Suzans. With his always compound that. He feels bad. He wishes he could do 4, but he can only do 3.
Suzans will throw guidance over for any perception checks.
I'm going to do an investigation with Fiddix. Nice. Okay. Okay. 22 with Fiddix. Most things we're going to find around here kind of the same. But the lighthouse was built to last. There's no scuff marks, hardly any weather-related marks on it. There's no light on the top. There is, however, light on the inside of the front door. You get a little bit of a flicker, especially with the 21. I got a 22 also. There's no sounds, but on top of the lighthouse is about 20 ravens perched along the whole perimeter of where you'd walk.
Guys,
Not making any sound.
I just remembered. I can climb now. Do you want me to climb up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No.
let's build in the tree. Remember what I said before? I don't know if it. I could fly up. It'd be quicker.
Let me climb. What do you, man?
Okay,
I just got
fine.
this.
That's
Let
fine.
me try things.
Well,
I'm
last time you
new.
tried to
I
climb-
have to practice.
The last time you tried to climb something, you fell on your butt.
Oh,
I did.
yeah,
I
she's
did
better
do that.
now.
I got
She's
better.
I'll catch you.
I don't know how. I
I'll
don't know
catch
how.
her if she falls. It's okay.
Okay. Well, next time we're on the ship, then you can start climbing up and be in the lookout.
Okay, I can swim now too. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna try and just like climb up as far as I can before I like feel anything weird, and I'm just gonna be like using that perception to if I hear anything up there or ravens make any weird looks or sounds while I'm climbing.
Zion's just on the ground, shaking his head, kind of underneath her, just in case she falls.
Yeah.
Fiddix is like grabbed a feather just in case. He has featherfall now. Okay. Be careful. The scout's just kind of looking around, going, "We don't lock the door, so we could just go in, but this works too."
Man, let me,
Oh, okay, go. Please climb. I'm not.
Upon hearing that, Zion's gonna go to the front door.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I start climbing.
We don't lock in case we lose the key. There's nothing really left too much in here other than the Lightkeeper's stuff. Give me a lovely acrobatics roll, please.
I don't have to. I have a climbing speed.
I know. I'd still like one.
Ah, let me have things. Acrobatics.
Yes. This is just to see if you get another nat one.
Nope, I got a nat 2.
Okay. It's a little hard to get the
Well,
first.
hold on. It's
She's new to
8.
climbing, that's why.
Okay.
And I'm new, but I'm really good at it now once I get my feet started.
Takes you a while to find somewhere in this pristine, stone smooth lighthouse to find a grip. But eventually you find one. And start climbing.
Yay!
You're not going to be perfect at it, but
Nope.
you are capable. Just a little slow going.
You hear that, everyone? I'm capable now. I can get my own weird eggs.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
There are a few, what you'd be able to tell, they're windows, but no glass. The higher you get up, so you could like crawl in and there's just a spiral staircase going up. The lower level does have glass, but the can't remember exactly what they're called. Anyway, the slits in the tower itself, there's a few for airflow and stuff like that. You can crawl
Like
through
the old arrow?
Yeah, the arrow slits.
Like the old arrow splits?
Yeah, they're windows without glass, pretty much. There are a couple birds' nests on the...
They're A-E-R-O and not A-R-R-O-W.
Yes. Or are you climbing up to the top?
I am climbing up until I start feeling weird.
Okay.
Like what our raccoon said.
Okay. Oddly enough, here you don't feel weird.
Yeah, then I'll go to the top. If I don't feel anything, I'm just gonna keep going. See what happens.
As soon as you get up, you see about 20 ravens, all staring at you. It's funny that we have ravens in both our Tuesday games, but that's what happens. And as soon as you get closer and closer, they kind of all hop over towards you, turn around and shit on your head, and then fly away.
Why? I yell at them. Why?
Yeah. Fixer sees that.
At you.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
primes us
steal one
on
of
a
their
dagger.
eggs.
Yeah. That's just rude.
Yes.
Is the glass up here intact?
The glass up here is no glass. It is
There's
an
on top
open-
of the lighthouse where the light would be?
There's no glass. It is
Okay.
an open chamber at the very top. And in the center, it kind of looks like, you know how in old like Roman days it'd be like a torch up top that you just fill with liquid and light it. But this, it kind of looks like that. It looks like there's a pedestal that's it's pretty big. This would be at least like a 10 by 10 object. How it got out of here, hard to say unless it was magically transported. It would not fit down the stairs, so it had to have been some sort of magic to get up here and take away. But it looks like there's a depression where it should sit. And you see a whole bunch of, along the entire base, is like a whole bunch of rooms.
Okay.
There's a lot of bird shit up here, a lot of feathers, no nests. But it looks like something has been taken. Give me an investigation roll while you're up top.
Okay.
The rest of us at the bottom, when we open the door and go in, there's a fire that is lit. There's no warmth from it. It looks like it's some sort of magical light just to look like it is on all the time. As we go through, a whole bunch of sconces light up, and then you start to feel the heat from the fire. So it looks like when you come through the door, this place is enchanted to heat the place, warm it up, lights come on. It's almost like a motion sensor for coming in and out. There's a simple bed at the bottom. It looks like it has been freshly laundered. Everything looks just neat, tidy. There's no bookshelves. There's no books. It looks like it's got like a small little privy. It is bare, but it looks like it's serviceable in here. You wouldn't get wet at the bottom. There's no food, though. No, there'd be like a basin of clean water that's probably a little stale. There's nothing else in here. It's warm and it's extremely clean. And you hear the sounds of Quiven up top. It echoes quite a bit in here.
A bird pooped on me!
Yeah. With a 27 investigation at the top, you'd be able to tell this is in a language you do not know.
For sure.
Yeah. But it's old and hard to understand any of it. Yeah.
And sorry, so there's a divot where something should be placed, right?
Correct.
And then you said there's also something super heavy up here that I'm not sure how it got up here?
No, like the object that should be sitting on the pedestal.
Okay.
It looks like it should be, like it's fairly big to sit on. So it looks like it would be quite heavy and hard to get out of.
And that's what I think it was removed, is missing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It kind of looks circular. You'd be able to tell from the divot. It looks like something should click in there. In the pedestal itself, it has like 3 places where something should sit on it. But it's quite
I'm just
big.
gonna yell down. There's runes in a language I don't know. And something looks like it was stolen. And a bunch of birds pooped on me. That's not relevant, but I'm telling you.
And time-wise, it only took you about 25 minutes to get here.
Okay, so no longer really than expected.
No.
Okay.
And even your scout is kind of like, I haven't been up here that quick in a long time. Don't know what's going on. But I think
we're putting
weird.
this.
Oh, also, I don't feel weird up here. I climbed all the way to the top. Feel whatever our buddy was feeling.
Fiddix immediately summons Jeffs and goes outside and flies up to you. I'm not
Watch out for the birds!
he's gonna like fly like 50 feet out from the place and go, "Yep, nope, coming back," and then calm down, go up a little above the lighthouse and go, "Nope, coming back." The lighthouse.
So the
is good.
lighthouse is a safe spot, like the village.
Yeah, weird.
Okay.
Like I feel fine here, but then I feel like I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Did you want to try? You want to get on Jeff?
Do you recognize this language?
He doesn't. Let me check with comprehend languages if that will let me read. Yes, he will.
Yes.
Okay. He is going to cast comprehend language. Oh, weird. Yeah. It's in Undercommon.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I'll get him an Arcana roll. Okay, 27. It's a bunch of warding glyphs.
Sorry, warning or warding?
Warding.
Warding.
Okay.
This one over here. Weird. I've never really seen something like that before. It's a protection spell.
Well, if it got stolen, it wasn't really protected. Did the glyphs not go off? Or were they circumvented, or?
No, it looks like whatever goes on here powers them.
Oh.
So, from what I'm seeing, he's like walking around, licking a few things.
Sure.
Yeah, no, this is meant to, this is a battery. Like, you know how, you remember that crystal that we came across that we powered back up?
No.
It's kind of, this has a weird feeling like that. It's very, he's just gonna like look at a few things. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a weird type of magic. I think we need, yeah, I think our best bet is Suzans up here. I think she might help.
Suzans!
This is her realm, I think. This is more of those, like the god-like things. Gods.
Fiddix is licking things and says it's your area of expertise.
Okay. He's licking things again, is he?
Mm-hmm. He licked some magic and then he called for you.
Okay.
I tap a shoulder with guidance. You got this.
She looks at it.
Perfect. I will take a religion or arcana with help from Fiddix.
Religion or arcana? Are they both plus? Oh, cool. With
14.
guidance.
Okay. Yep. And help. So you can roll again.
Oh, and help.
Yep.
So it's a 15 or a... Oh, that's better. 18.
Perfect.
Nice. Told you.
There's definitely something divine up here. You get like that feeling that you get when you use your channel divinity.
Okay.
It definitely has. This entire thing is very, let's just say, radiant. Whatever their beacon is something highly divine in nature.
Highly divine.
Yes. Do you have commune or augury or anything like that?
I am just looking.
Fiddix has augury,
Mm,
but I was hoping you might have something too. I don't know why I get augury. I can't remember. It's from something. I think maybe one of my
I do not
Leylines.
have.
No,
Why
I
do
just
I
get
not
it as
have
wizard.
She doesn't have it prepared, does she?
it? She doesn't have access to it.
You don't have augury?
Weird. She should.
Cool.
I don't have
That's
commune. I have augury.
Okay.
Or commune's high level, but augury, yeah, you should have augury.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it. I have
Okay.
it prepared.
Okay.
So
Even if
she'll
you didn't,
cast
it's a
that.
ritual.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What does your augury look like? And what would you ask? Let me bring up the Patreon for what your patron is too.
I don't know that augury would actually. Because that's from.
Just more, would you think of asking someone for help on what this is? That's more what I'm looking for. How would you help this situation of determining what the beacon might be? You don't have to use augury.
Yeah, I
I'm
suppose.
coming up with just more for the help with Fiddix.
Yeah. I want to see if she has anything that would be.
Or we could just ask the scout, but I figured rolling is always fun.
Oh yeah, rolling is always far more fun, but I'm just seeing what my things do. This is slightly complicated. I would ask. No. Does this? My ADHD is going nuts tonight. Does this beacon look like damaged? Has it been?
No.
Any sort of
There's
no?
no scuff marks. No, nothing up here. Just looks like someone picked it up and left. But it never went down the stairs. But for the size of the pillar that it's on, it looks like it'd be about as heavy as Khaal.
Right.
You called me fat.
I'm calling you Big Bone, sir.
You know, it's the second time this weekend that one of my characters has been called fat.
I think we established you're broad, not fat.
Yes. Yeah. You're all muscle.
All muscle, yeah. Oh, great. I'm not entirely certain how I would make that work.
Okay.
Because augury is for a course of action, so it's sort of.
We kind of work with, though, like, find a path. Where can I go? What can I do?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can find? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look for direction,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sort of ask for direction, or that sort of thing. Sorry, my brain is just not braining again.
You're fine. So, you cast the spell. And at first, nothing really happens too much. It's a little different this time for you, because you worship the goddess of the morning and rebirth. You get like the sound of someone digging. And hit a rock. Then dig some more and hit a rock. Hit another rock. Then you get the sense of frustration. But over time, you also get something else filtering in. You hear the caw of a raven that comes and shits on Quiven.
Again?
Again.
What was the...
A new one?
Wow!
I can't speak with animals just to yell at birds for the next 20 minutes.
Okay. But then it moves 5 feet and shits again. Moves 5 feet off the lighthouse, shits again. And then starts heading east. Looks back, and with a quick, because you actually used speak with animals, follow you, dummy.
Why are you so mean to me? I'm new here.
Not my fault.
I don't know you. You guys, this bird's telling us to follow it.
Okay. That's the sense I'm getting as well.
You actually, from your augury, get a whoa. But something else interrupts yours. And you felt something else push yours aside. Almost as if something else decided to answer for them instead of Gravebloom.
So she's laid out, for the augury, she's laid out like symbols of dreaming, right? I guess like a dream catcher. There's it's kind of like, if anybody's read Discworld, it's kind of like a witch's shamble. And when she gets that sense of something else pushing in, she scrunches it up to interrupt the casting, and she looks, and one by one, telepathically, because I think I can only do it one at a time, she'll go, we should get the rest before we follow. This is not good. And she'll explain all of that. I think it's one by one.
You technically connected to Fixer. So it says you've got a time. I think I only need to say it to Zion. Right,
it says any creature, so I can connect to all of you, and yeah. Okay. And you can all reply to me telepathically for an hour.
Milton's just staring at Quiven going, ravens really don't like you, do they?
I've never had a problem with them before.
Well, you're covered in raven shit.
Yeah, it called me dumb. It doesn't know that about me.
Oh, you can talk to... Okay, interesting.
You know, that's supposed to be lucky.
Well, ravens technically are... We got a lot
And
of
I
people
am
that
the
worship them.
luckiest shit.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, Raven can do it.
We could go talk to the head cleric of the matron. That's, well, ravens are her thing. Or we could talk to the druids and they might know.
Would Suzans have any idea of the entity, or would have got a feeling of which entity had interrupted?
The sensation you got when the raven was brought was more of a... What's the sensation I'm looking for? It's that sense of when you're about to fall asleep and you hear a sound, but you're not too sure where it's from.
Oh. Okay.
That's the sensation
I
you
hate
got.
that.
Yeah. It's just more, did I dream that or did I hear it? And where did that come from? It's just that sense of...
Okay.
Huh? Yeah. So are you guys going to go back to the town or follow the shit?
I mean, so
I say we
okay,
follow.
Suzans, you're saying don't follow the poop trail, but if ravens are supposed to be lucky,
I'm not saying
you're damn two
don't
people.
follow it. I'm saying get
Not yet.
everybody else.
oh,
and
you want to come
then
back?
follow
Okay,
it. Yeah,
follow the poop trail later. Okay,
yeah. And
I'm gonna
you
yell
can tell
at
the
the
raven
bird.
that.
We're gonna follow you later.
It's already gone.
Well, fuck. Where did you go? Ah. I just yell it out into the atmosphere.
I'm good with that. Maybe it gave you the failure to tell, but yeah.
I know he did.
Perfect.
It's the Raven
I wrote myself a little note specifically not to follow the Raven Queen. Because her birds are mean.
Perfect. Alright. And within heading out, Kira's still be sleeping at this point in time. Khaal, before we
Okay.
finish for the night, how long are you going to keep going through this? We'll say you've probably been at least an hour going and walking around. Would you find your way walking up towards the lighthouse?
If I follow the fog and get there before they all leave, then sure. But I assume that I will be gone longer than that to get there.
Okay. At some point on the way back then, when we all leave, the scout will go back on top of Zion, just because it worked before. You guys eventually meet Khaal right about here.
Well, I'm not following the trail, though. I'm following the coastline. You said the fog doesn't go inland.
It doesn't, but they'd still see you from where they are. They're up, like, higher. They'd definitely be able to see you on the trail. Yeah, it's not... For where they are, they'd see you before you saw them.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I don't
Kira,
know. I'm pretty stealthy.
This trip up and back is within the 3 hours of you sleeping.
Ooh.
Yeah, so by the
He's
time
gonna
they
be
get
up.
to town, you're still just sleeping probably for like at least another hour.
She's going to be up like
we
so
wake up?
annoyingly late at night tonight because she slept all afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at least you can have a short rest if you need it.
So I think I get my bardic inspirations back on a short rest now. Yeah.
All right. Well, we all eventually find Khaal walking along the shoreline.
Hi, Kale. Watch out for the burbs. They're kind of dicks.
Those birds
We're gonna
are
follow them later.
have fun.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Susan's talked to a god or something, and they said follow the birds, but not right now. So we're gonna go look for the beacon thingy, following the birds later. But we were gonna come back for you and
Yeah.
Kira.
Oh, where did the birds go?
I don't know. I was yelling at it and it ran away.
But it wanted you to follow it?
Yeah, well, follow its poop, but Susan said not right now. She wanted to get Kira and you first. I'm sure we can find the trail later, though. It's white, it's super easy to see. They'll probably come back to yell at me.
So when?
Huh? Susan's?
As soon as everybody's ready to go, I just wanted everybody together. I didn't want to split the party.
I'll look at the mist for a good long while. Not wanting to leave before I figured it out, but I'll join the party.
Okay. They look back.
I'll share with them how organic living material is devoured and seemingly aged by the mist. And I will share that the water, if you go deep enough, seems to protect you from the mist. And I will share my
the
curiosity
tower's a safe
that
spot,
the
too.
that the mist ages everything, but yet these people say that they don't age.
No, they said they don't age, they don't die from natural causes. Like
Yeah.
most elves, they
But-
just, as long as no one takes their head, they're usually pretty good.
Is that a common thing for elves?
Yeah.
Or are these like
Certain ones, Shatterkai are
elves?
pretty much immortal, so they don't really age much.
Well, I don't
Still
know
look old,
that,
but-
so
Yeah, that's okay.
the Khaal, the mist ages everything, and
Yes.
these don't age as far as he's concerned. The mist is like feeding the essence to the elves or something. If anyone insight checks in.
During our journey, on our way back, we also really start to notice all of our stuff looks even more drained of color. Just from the trip. With that,
See
we
it
will
red anyway, so
we will end here and pick back up next session, waking Kira up.
Yay!
in a pile of her own vomit, we'll find out. Yeah, it won't be a big pile because she's not that big, but we'll figure it out.
Oof.
Head in the
Anything
forehead, hand in warm water.
Yep. And we had our first session with no combat.
Magic marker.
Woo!
There's a lot of creepy stuff, and
A lot of creepy
I don't know
stuff.
what you mean. I had combat with those birds. I just lost.
yeah, she had a verbal sparring with the birds.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hopefully